This is the Transformers Generations War for Cybertron Trilogy Siege Autobot Impactor. And I picked up this figure at Hobby Corner. Look at the packaging. And here is Impactor out of packaging. And finally we've gotten an official Wrecker Impactor. And he looks great. And no more worrying about which third party to get, which not Impactor figure to get to fit with your Masterpiece or with your Generations or with your G1 and whatnot. Now Hasbro's released the Wrecker Leader himself, and he looks great. He actually looks good. Even this Autobot version, I really like it. Now, if you remember, I already did a review of the Decepticon Impactor, and it's basically the same mold. I mean, they didn't change anything. The only major change that they did in terms of the sculpt is really the head sculpt. And if you look at this new Autobot head sculpt, it looks way more Cybertronian, if you ask me, than his Decepticon counterpart. The Decepticon counterpart looks more like, I mentioned in my video, like a Trojan or a Greek helmet. And it looks too human. It looks okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. Probably is more accurate to the comic books than this one, but I'm really liking the Autobot version better because it gives off more of that Cybertronian vibe to it. Okay, sculpt, the rest of the body sculpt is the same. They did change the paint apps a little bit, and as you can see with the Decepticon version, there's that black and yellow stripes right there, and you get to see more of that in tank mode. He's got more paint right here. There's red on his kneecaps right there, and he's got some silver highlights on his crotch piece. This one doesn't. The yellow is a little bit brighter on the chest and on the shins than this one. This one's a little bit more of an off yellow, but other than that, it's the same mold. Oh, my bad. Even the purple. The purple is actually a tad bit darker on the Decepticon version than this one. This one is more of a Skywarp purple. This one is really more of a Decepticon Cyclonus purple, which is rightly so. I mean, he is a Decepticon, and purple should scream out Decepticon. So the mold is the same. Nothing's changed. Articulation is going to be the same. The gimmick, which I forgot to mention in my review of that Impactor is this harpoon should have been put here as part of his right hand. Instead of a hand, he's got that harpoon claw like a pirate. Arr! No, I'm kidding. And the instruction that came with this one does indicate how you do that, but the instruction that came with the other one, I failed to see it. So, okay. So enough of that. Very cool. It's got the same weapon. Nothing's changed. The blaster gimmick's the same. Articulation's going to be the same. Yep. And the figure's pretty tight. No loose joints about him. Well, tight as can be. I reckon, this was probably the first version of the mold, and it should be tight. Okay, so let's transform him. Go ahead and fold this. Do that. Fold it like that. Oh. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. And go ahead and fold out fold in the fists. Okay, like that. Stretch it out like this, and like that. And then at this point in time, you can attach the rifle or the blaster right there. And fold this out like that. All right. And then collapse those shoulders like that. The same here. Okay. Tab that gun in. All right, and collapse that panel right there. Now at this point in time, you want to break that part right there where the midsection is. Go ahead and fold in like this. Fold out the feet, fold the toes like that. Join the legs together and fold the tank treads up to the back, out to the back, and then these will there's holes right there that will tab in here and here, and there you have Impactor in his tank mode. And this one, let's put it right here. All right, precise comparison. Here he is with Voyager class Siege Optimus Prime. Fair size, I mean, it's pretty good. Good looking alt mode. And so some final thoughts on this figure. It's a great figure. It's a great official version of Impactor. And if you're into the Wreckers, you read a lot of the comic books, this is a definite pickup. I really enjoyed this figure, and he's a great addition to any Generations or IDW or comic book shelf that you have for Generations Transformers. I think it's well done, and I think Hasbro did a good job together with Takara Tomy on this figure. It's really worth it. So, I hope you've enjoyed this little video review. If you did, please let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of this new Impactor figure. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comment section below. Click that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. This has been the Transformers Generations War for Cybertron Trilogy Siege Deluxe Class, the Autobot Impactor. Thanks for watching.